So when it comes to trying to obtain and promote yourself, to obtain sponsorships and to get noticed by tier one orgs, there's many different things you can do. And some of this stuff we kind of talked about in our previous how-to videos about taking your career, your esports career to the next level. First step obviously is, prepare your stream channel, prepare all your platforms, your TikTok, your Twitter, everything like that. Make things professional. There's a lot of stuff, especially on Twitch, that you can set up to make your stream look professional, transitions in between stuff and the banners and different ways to really make your Twitch be standing out, so to speak, and really professional, to the fact that not only sponsorships but tier one organizations would go to your Twitch and be very impressed by what you have going on. Those things are in Twitch. They're also, in YouTube and Facebook gaming to help you, take advantage of what these platforms offer to really make your stream professional. Next thing is to start searching, start searching for brands and start searching for tier one orgs that you're interested in. Look at doing your research, look to see who these brands and tier one orgs are already working with. You can gain a lot of knowledge when you do your research. And if you look at just one organization or this one particular sponsor and you see, oh, they work with this streamer, maybe you should work to kind of have that same platform as that streamer, if that's really what you're trying to achieve. Doing your research, studying up, and making sure that that you kind of fit what they're looking for. When it comes to tier one organizations and sponsorships and partnerships, it's not just about your stream, it's not just about your Twitter, it's not just about your TikTok. A lot of these organizations and sponsorships / partnerships look for a solid foundation of everything. You might be able to average, just say, 500 concurrent viewers on Twitch, but if your Twitter only has about 1,000 followers, it's going to be tough to get noticed and to get the attention from tier one organizations and top sponsorships and partnership ideas. You really have to have a solid base to have all this stuff. Definitely harder than said, is you have to find a way to connect to these sponsors and tier one orgs. Obviously at Carter Pulse, that's a huge thing that we bring to our clients. We connect them with these organizations that they're interested with and connect them with the different sponsors and partnerships that we work with, so that they can actually hopefully fulfill their dreams and obtain their goals in signing with this organization or with this sponsor / partner. It's hard. It's actually pretty hard to make connections, especially in this industry. But if you can find a way to connect, to actually talk to someone, not just get a generic reply or fill out a form response on the org's website or the partnership's website. If you could somehow get a way to actually speak to a human being and connect with that company or organization, you have a better chance of obtaining them and being a part of that. When it comes to this, kind of goes into the connection. When it comes to them, obviously, again, be professional. Send an introduction, a proposal about yourself, explain who you are, link all your socials. Really put everything on the page, so these organizations and these sponsors / partners, they don't have to go and be doing all this research. Their time is limited. So if you can really make things easier for them, if you're able to obtain that connection, just put everything in one email or put everything in one Discord message. That would be the best way to go about it, so that all they have to do is, take a few minutes to look into you and everything like that. You have to think about yourself. You have to be selfish at times, and you have to even though you're going to be working with these partnerships and tier one orgs, you have to be still looking out for yourself. On its face, that might sound confusing, but when you sign with an organization, you want to make sure that you're signing something that doesn't say that you can't obtain any partnerships or sponsorships without the organization. So when you sign with an org, you want to make sure that you can work with the org to still try to obtain independent sponsorships and partnerships, and vice versa. If you sign with a company, you want to make sure that they don't say in their contract, you can't do any more any type of endorsement deals or partnerships or sponsorships with any other company for 30 days after you do this campaign. That's not beneficial for you. So you really have to work out the terms of the contract to make sure that you're not limiting yourself and that you still can obtain these tier one organizations and sponsorships and partnerships. So really just wrapping everything up in a conclusionary statement. You just have to You have to make your channel seem professional. You know, you have to come off professional. You use everything that these platforms offer to you guys. You know, it's very helpful that they make it very easy to make things so clean. You know, get noticed. You know, find a connection if you can. That's the biggest thing. You know, if you can find a connection with these organizations or sponsorships, that's the best way to do it. Get your foot in the door. You know, and when you do get your foot in the door, make sure you make it easy for them to actually do their research on you and put everything so it's just, you know, a few minutes. That's all it takes for them to really look into you to see if this would be a good partnership with you. And then lastly, you know, work out the contract. You know, work out the terms of the agreement so that you're not limiting yourself to this one particular thing, and you can still obtain other opportunities that might arise to the table.